Hey, family, good evening. I hope all is doing well out there. And today we're getting started on our video with Calico from mathematics to alphabets. And we're going to be talking about numerology and the science and where all of that comes from. So while we wait on people to come on in, I'm going to take a break and wait on Dee, and then I'll introduce. Dee, you there? You ready, Dee?
Yeah, we can go.
Okay. Hey, good evening, everyone. Tonight, I've invited Dee, our dear brother, over to, you know, give us some background, some information about mathematics, about numerology, perhaps. And yeah, I just got off the video watching Brother Rich and Sister Mara, and it was really deep. It was some really deep information. So hopefully we get into some really deep stuff, being that today is 22, right? Something like that. All right. So I'm going to turn it over to Dee.
I kind of wanted you to open the floor up. So, because this was like you did warn me, but
Yeah, I did.
I wasn't overly prepared. I don't want to seem like I'm dropping the
Oh,
ball.
no,
You
you're
know.
fine. But I did make sure that, I did ask you, did you, you have your research together, make
Hmm.
sure you had your stuff together that you got, you gathered before with the other guy you was talking about. I forget. But, just hope maybe you go over some things that and share
Hmm.
with us whatever you got.
Yeah, I mean, depending on whatever you're interested in. Put it like this, I know numerology is important.
Mm-hmm.
It's highly important. Is especially astrologically.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's what natal charts and all these things have. Every angle is gonna have that degree, those degrees, and
Right.
those numbers are always equating a message.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So even uh numerology, like 220, 22. Oh no, what is it? 22222. Okay,
Let me look at it.
yeah, it's 22222.
Yeah.
So like they're saying, let's see what they are telling laymen, because they know most people can't really even comprehend a lot of things. So let's say Bart, today on the calendar, this is a special day, Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
222 2022
Mm-hmm.
is a palindrome that is able to read forward and backwards. Officially known today as Tuesday. So let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hold on. For some reason, my computer had no fun. Wow. So what we so mainly you speaking on supreme mathematics, or
Yeah, the
just
mathematics
or
coming.
you
I'm talking about the history, like coming from the
oh
ancient times, when the
oh
mathematics
yeah.
was communication.
Mm-hmm.
Was a communication, form of
Mm-hmm.
communication. Hmm.
Yeah, like they say, the angel number of 22222 is a sign that your spiritual team and guardian angels are helping you make decisions and choices
Hmm.
that will impact your destiny, right?
Right.
So, like I said, this is a time of karmic rewards and returns. I'm gonna lie, because a lot
Hmm.
of things been kicking it up a notch. As of
Hmm.
right now,
Hmm.
most people, experiencing an upward tick or a
Hmm.
downward tick. You feel
Right.
me? So for
Hmm.
most people, hopefully, everything is getting greater as of today. Because
Yes. Yes.
it made no sense how many videos I could have did today. And you the first one that pretty
Hmm.
much signed me up to
Yeah,
do
but the
this. So,
whole thing about it too is you control that. No one
mhm.
else controls that. That's your energy, right?
Yep,
So the
yep,
22222 is what we harnessed. It's what we harvest. It's what comes from us that's going to be um the factor, right? That makes sense.
yep.
And what you were saying as far as um repeat what you were saying because I totally forgot. You were
Yeah,
saying
I
about
was talking the numerology,
mm-hmm.
but you know, essentially, anytime we say anything about math,
Mm-hmm.
like you can't even say the word math or mathematics without Mayat.
Or Ma.
I mean, of course, that's who Ma is. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me?
Right.
So,
Right.
so Mayat Obviously we're dealing with math because we measuring.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? So not only like she handed out all of the wisdom to Tahuti. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like him being the scribe, he uh he transcribed the words of God.
Mm-hmm.
And whose words does Tahuti tell you he scribed and created what we call hieroglyphs? He was writing the words of Mayat,
Right.
the laws of Mayat.
He was generating, operating, and destroying.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, God.
Mm-hmm. He was going to the generator, operator, destroyer. So he basically was transferring information in that
Exactly.
way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why even like you even got Mat or Mayat in words
Mm-hmm.
like gematria and all of that kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. The reason you have it in there is because it means measurement. It means to measure. Like we know Mayat means to measure.
Right.
So same thing with words like gematria, because the GE is meaning like Earth. So we talking about like anytime you see GE, it means Earth. Like you'll see in ancient Kemet, what do we call Earth? We called it Geb.
Geo.
Yeah, or
Mm-hmm.
Geb, GEB. And
Mm-hmm.
like you were just finna say, and like words like geography,
Mm-hmm.
Geo means Earth, GEO. So no matter what you're seeing constantly is GE,
Mm-hmm.
and GE means Earth. So when we're saying gematria, we're essentially dealing with, the measurements of the Earth, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
all of Mother Mayat's, teachings are the only thing we can rely on. That's why they say men lie, women lie,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
you can say basically Mayat don't,
Right.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
for real.
So we have to reach that. We have to reach that point. Oh, I'm echoing, Nana. Where am I at?
Slightly. I know my side is kind of like moving a little slow. I don't know if y'all, yeah, it's
Okay,
moving slow, even on my side.
I might have it on. I'm turning this stuff off so I don't have no disturbance. Is that better? That's
Yeah.
better. No,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, yeah. That's probably what it was. Yeah. So we have to reach that point
Hmm. Hmm.
mm, of truth, which is a
Hey,
balance, basically.
and I just what you
Mhm.
said from mathematics to alphabets. Okay. And that's right on time because that's what I was speaking on earlier
Mhm.
with the brother Anio Saru,
Okay.
and we were showing how there's not a letter that exists that doesn't have a numerical value. So it's pretty ironic that I'm glad I brought up gematria
Mhm.
because gematria is how we equate. It's a science that's used to equate the value of a word. So all letters already have a value, each and every last one of them, and that's another thing we need to connect because like we'll see a number sequence
Mhm.
and not see the word that's written because it's actually saying a word. Just like we'll
Exactly.
just like we'll see a word and not see the numerical value that's actually written.
I'm
You
gonna
know?
mute myself because it's echoing.
Okay. Yeah, they messing us up because even when I look at it on Facebook, I mean on YouTube, it's not showing you moving. It's showing us glitching. I believe I'm glitching. Yeah, yeah. I'm froze up on YouTube as far as what I can see. Are we frozen on my end? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's all moving.
Could you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so like they say, A, B, C, and
mhm.
as easy as 1, 2, 3. Like
Mhm.
it should be just that simple. You feel me? We should be able to overstand, these values. Like we don't even know. Like when we ask what came first, the chicken or the egg.
Mhm.
Like maybe we should be asking what came first, the letter or the number.
Right.
And most likely, I'm leaning towards numbers.
Numbers did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards numbers
Mhm.
existing. Prior, but before these letters, because that basically is like saying numbers and hieroglyphs. Like numbers might even predate hieroglyphs. I wouldn't be
Mhm.
surprised. I'm
They
sure
had
they.
they had to because we had before
Yeah,
that
because
they
because
had to
before
they had
before
to
the
build the
letters,
monuments.
before the letters, the hieroglyphs
Mhm.
were that letter. You
Mhm.
know, the letters are a minor version of a hieroglyph.
Right.
So if the letter has a numerical value, the hieroglyph has a numerical value, and that
Mhm.
means it was always before.
Mhm.
Before we ever considered it a glyph or a letter, it was already a numerical value.
Back the time when before we were telepathic. That's how we communicated.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mhm. Through through tele
Yeah,
you know
telepathy.
telepathy. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep. And
Mhm.
like I say, I was just speaking on this earlier too because I was thinking about you got me thinking about claromancy again.
Mhm.
I was just speaking on that earlier,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna show you a little bit.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, because it's like divination by casting of lots.
Mhm.
Right. So even playing dice is claromancy, right?
Mhm.
Let me show you. Okay. Yeah, like they say, it's a kind of divination performed by the throwing of dice or
Mhm.
little bones. You know, they do
Mhm.
something with little bones because uh, it's even like how back in the days how we would pull straws. We're gonna pull straws.
Mhm.
You know, because people would be surprised to understand that the gods, uh, this is how they deal. Like
Right.
Tahuti
Mhm.
was definitely a claromancer.
Mhm.
This is how he gathered the other 5 days of light from the god of the moon, Kansu. He got those 5 extra days by actually playing dice with him,
Mhm.
which is obviously, like I say, is claromancy. It's a it's a divination with dice. Like sometimes
Mhm.
you'll actually roll the dice to answer questions that you may wonder.
Right. Because it has to do with the
Yeah, look,
esoteric.
look. Watch this. No, it goes back to what we said. Uh,
I'm
alphabets
trying to say this word,
or
esotericism. Yeah,
esotericism.
yeah,
Let me see.
esotericism.
Hold on. I ain't looking at the screen. Oh, I thought it
Oh,
was on the
you
screen.
see
No.
it? Oh no, I had it here
No.
on my book.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah. Your esotericism. That's what they say.
and symbols. Yeah.
Yeah, and like we were just saying, from mathematics to alphabets,
Mm-hmm.
that's right on time because when we talking about claromancy, like I was saying, we'll see a group of numbers and not understand, you know, not see the word right in front of our face.
not see the word. Because
Yeah.
when they dealt with the numbers in science, the chemicals that came before, you know.
So imagine rolling dice.
Hmm.
It would be like a Ouija board. You know how the Ouija board, everybody holding it, so it is
Right.
running over to this letter and that letter.
Hmm.
It's finding a message. Well, the
Hmm.
same thing when you're rolling dice. If we understood the number, the
Morale.
the numerical system of
Mm,
letters. You feel me?
right.
Like if we understood the mathematics behind the alphabet,
Hmm.
then we would be able to roll the dice and understand that it's speaking, a divine language.
Let me tell you an experience I had in the what they call those places, gambling, when I was in the gambling
Yeah,
place.
casino.
Casino, yeah. I knew I had a strong thing with numbers. I played, I think, where's the one you roll the where they roll the dice and you call it?
Or Monopoly.
No,
Or
not Monopoly. No, I was playing poker or something. I
yeah,
was
yeah,
playing
yeah, yeah, yeah,
voice
yeah.
game. I won the table because I was good with my mind. You know, we can go in our minds. We can go back. We can go back to our ancestors and pull that up. Our talent. That talent becomes a strength. It's just natural in us, but we don't know. You know, a lot of times we don't know that they can do that and pull that energy and do that and win. At the casino. It's real easy. You just become, you don't see yourself as a weakling human. You see yourself as super. So then you're focused, but you already know your energy is already telling you you're gonna get it every time. You see what I'm saying? You're confident, or I don't know how. You just know you're connected to the board, connected to the dice, connected to, you know what I'm saying? You're just in your zone. And that's how it usually happens for me when I'm dealing with numbers, when I'm dealing with, playing gambling or something, because we're dealing with numbers when you're gambling, right? A lot, right, Dee? Go ahead. I can't hear you.
I don't know why.
Gambling is dealing with a lot of numbers.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. I'm with you. It's just for some reason, like I say, the screen is freezing up.
Mhm.
Like
Hey, Bench Thinker.
can you
Well,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
It keep going in and out for some reason. But like I say, it it seemed like the visual is like glitching, like it's moving slow. And for
Hmm.
some reason, it keep muting and unmuting. I don't think I pressed it that many times. But yeah, I got a real delay going on. I don't understand why.
It doesn't sound delayed to me.
I mean, I think the audio great. I'm talking about the visual. I think it's real glitchy.
Oh, the visual. Okay. It doesn't. It seems fine to me. I mean, you are. I think it's your background. That's all.
Think that's what's slowing it down
No, no, I don't think it's slowing it down. I just think what
on
you
my
see
end, or
is
just on
just
my end.
when you move around, you just seeing your background. That's what happens with the um,
String
green
up.
screen sometimes. Yeah, green screen. Hmm. Yeah, it just puts you like when I was on Facebook and I used to use the background. Sometimes I was in it, and if I moved a certain way, it just would seem glitchy. Hey, Bench Thinker, welcome. Thank you for being here tonight with us, getting this information about mathematics and the science. And of course, we know who it all comes from, right? It comes from our great ancestors. So,
Yep.
mhm.
Yeah.
I should be saying great, 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 great. Great, 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 great. I could say that for days indeed. Huh. a lot. Where we need to get back to, basically. Yeah.
It seems like I'm. Can you? Okay, I think I'm back.
You are. You're back.
Let me see. But I'm definitely pretty much fond of the mathematics. I wouldn't say I'm the greatest astrologer or any of that, but I know that's what it takes. You know, that's definitely what it takes to
Yeah.
overstand.
Can you repeat again what today, the significance, energy of today? 222.
The 222.
Yeah.
It was hold on. It was saying how
This is great energy.
yeah, as far as karma goes, whether it be good or bad,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I say like you've probably been over flooded as of late with either good news or bad news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's,
Right.
it's like karma is really gonna be issuing her lots, like we're saying right here about Claromancy casting lots.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
So the Elohim have cast lots
Mm-hmm.
on 2/22/22.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ain't been living right, prior to this and thought nothing was gonna happen, I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure your year has been real shitty. I guarantee today has been shitty for you. You know,
Right.
if today's been a good day,
Mm-hmm.
then the rest of this coming year will also be, or even more
Right.
so. This whole Aquarian age is probably for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So basically, it's all about the energy that one is generating. That's what we were saying earlier.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's all about them. They decide that because they don't realize how powerful they are. They're dwelling still in the little lower energies, allowing the lower energies to take over them when they need to up themselves to the higher energy. That's simple. That's all they need to do, basically, right?
Yeah.
hmm hmm Try to think on a higher level and move towards a higher level. hmm See, the thing about when I was gambling, I didn't know what I was doing. I was shooting in the dark. And usually when I don't know what I'm doing, I do my best. It's
Mm.
when I'm at my best.
I know what you mean. Just moving with the spirit.
With numbers. And I'm confident. You're confident. You have to be confident in the spirit, period. I don't care what you're doing. You're doing a ritual, you have to be confident about it. You can't be like, oh, nothing's going to happen. I'm doing this. And it's not even, you think this is not real, but you think the world that you're dealing with on a daily basis is the real thing. You can't think like that. You got to know that we're in the illusion and what you're dealing with is your truth, right?
Yep.
Because it's like transitioning from one world to another because the spiritual world is totally different it's the opposite of the physical world. So you got to deal with it in that aspect. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
With an opposition, yin and the yang, a difference.
Wow. So hold on. Let me make sure you can hear me. Oh, you
Mm-hmm.
can hear me. Good, good, good.
Yeah, I can.
So, when we look at this, the Hebrew calculator, the gematria calculator, and they show words that equate to the amount of 2/22, which is
Mm-hmm.
today's date,
Right.
like words that equate to that amount are words like a Nephilim, uh, the B word, what we say, bitch, it actually
Mm-hmm.
equates to 2/22. So
Mm-hmm.
a gift, book of the dead,
Mm-hmm.
the word's real name, behold an image, God plan, good man, paradigm, I'm doomed. Word like farmland. I am chaos. Actually equates to 222. Hidden book. God mark. And that's so we thought 333 was the God mark, but in gematria it's 222. Because the word God mark is saying, it equals up to 222. Legalism, Iron Age. It's like we're going through so much of this stuff right here too. The God mark, so to speak. The hidden book, whether it be the Bible or the Constitution or whatever the case, the law books, whatever the case.
Yeah.
I am chaos. Like ever since George Floyd, you know what I mean? Like how his that saying on his chest.
Yeah.
That saying on his chest was like, out of chaos.
Oh yes, come change.
Yeah, comes peace or some junk like that. Yeah.
Well, change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And that's what I hope, for us is that through this chaos that we're going to be enduring comes change, a great change for us. I think it's supposed to come for us, a transition.
Yep.
And this is a big part of it. Ooh. Oh, and this is a big part of it, I was saying.
Yep. Be well. Be well.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, like our people don't really take these kind of things seriously, or not enough of us. But like I say, men lie, women lie, but mathematics doesn't. So
It doesn't. I wish, the Dr. Oboli, what's his name? The one that founded Goggett, the zero, Goggett, Dr. Ebo.
what did you say he created? What?
Geiger. He founded the zero, the infinity, that it was, connects to us as Black people. And
the black dot.
that takes out the E equals MC square, and that brings in, so he did that. And I had him on my YouTube channel talking about that because it's definitely mathematics behind that.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. That equals MC squared thing is it's flawed.
It's flawed.
Because they use that to try to prove gravity, but E equals MC squared only got the answer to the equation because they eliminated gravity. I mean, not the gravity, ether. They eliminated the ethers from the equation because that's the only way they could prove gravity. So the mathematics don't lie.
Right.
They have to include the ethers because it does exist. They excluded it from the mathematics like it doesn't exist. You feel me? So E doesn't equal MC squared.
Yeah, kind of like they always excluded us throughout the history books. At least when I was coming up in school, I was like, where's all the Black folks? Where's all my people? Why do I get only all these Caucasians talking about these Caucasians? Ooh. That's
exactly.
all we got.
Yeah, and we didn't have enough melanated math teachers or English teachers. You see, so it's crazy how they separated the alphabet and the mathematics.
Right.
Like we were only able to learn from them. I had one black math teacher, and that was in high school, and I didn't like her one bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I
Mm-hmm.
was like, wow, this is the only one I ever had, and she had to be that type of person. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, like, as an adult, if you would like to go on YouTube, you can find some of the greatest teachers
Mm.
ever. Like I remember following an African school teacher, and the way his formula, his way of finding the answers is way more compatible for me.
Right. It's more easy because it's
Yeah,
simple.
yeah.
I
Like
was
they
taught
make things
one through,
difficult.
all you need to know was 1 through 9, and you can get any
Yeah,
problem.
0 to 9. Yeah.
You can get any problem,
Hmm.
solve any
Hmm.
problem, because that's all it exists is 0 to 9. All the other ones are duplicated.
Yeah, everything else is just a compound number.
Yeah, duplicated or compound.
Yeah, yeah. Just
So,
like compound words. They be like,
mhm.
I can't spell that big word. That word is like 3 little words. And we be like, oh, it's so big. I don't know how to spell that.
So the whole thing is we speak in numbers and don't even know it. So
Yeah.
we're always speaking in an equation, like
Hmm.
a solving, trying to salute,
Yeah,
trying
like
to.
computer code.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those zeros and ones, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. And we can also go back linguistically and we can make up other languages with all this knowledge, actually, that we get from the ancients. Yeah. We can make
Hmm.
up
Hmm.
with these numbers, we can actually make up another language
It's just like saying
going backwards.
we don't have to just do addition.
Mm-hmm.
We can do subtraction. We can do
Exactly.
division.
Mm-hmm.
We can, do algebra, trigonometry. Like we can make different, like you say, languages.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like in this case, this is language of the numer, or what I'm saying, of the numerals.
With the
Yeah.
number.
Yeah. Just like the words that we dealing with are really equations.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to start cracking the code. That's what it always meant.
Mm-hmm.
You
Because
know,
it was numbers,
it was numbers.
because of the chemicals, because our people were alchemists, so they had to mixture the chemicals and stuff and balance things out. Um, and know what balance is. Balance itself is mathematics.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
Real.
Yeah. So, Dee, what else you got for us? You got any slides or anything you want to share? Or if not, then I won't hold you too long because I know you got, your personal life and you've been on all day. I
I mean,
know.
I know if the people hit us up in the comments, we
Mm-hmm.
can definitely always service them with what they would like to hear next. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
for sure.
Definitely.
Like whatever it may be, even if it's
Mm-hmm.
pertaining to this, we can
Mm-hmm.
always pick back up.
Exactly. Yeah. So, anybody has any questions, they can please put it in the chat and we'll
Yeah,
highlight it. We'll,
I just shared this on my page,
yeah.
on my community in my YouTube, and I shared it on my Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So hopefully, as a family come in later, y'all
Mm-hmm.
y'all let us know y'all visited. Y'all leave a nice comment. Well, I don't like to say nice. We know nice means foolish, but y'all leave some comments in the comment section, and Sister Lightbearer is always willing to accommodate to whatever y'all truly
Okay.
looking to learn. Whatever y'all looking to learn,
So,
this sister's always willing to
yeah,
oblige.
King James has a great comment that he made. You want to read it?
Yeah, I like that. The brother said, "Wow, this sparked me. What I was thinking, but never focused until now. Universe speaking mathematics before telepathy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir. Hey, we appreciate you joining James King. You
Great.
know,
Great having you. Yes.
for real, for real.
Benj said he enjoys the education. We're
Yeah,
not training you
we
over
definitely
here
appreciate
though. we're just we're just trying to get you to remember
Yep,
yourself.
right, yep. Right, remember.
Guide you to your higher self. Our people, I wish we could have this. We could have this, in your town, your community. You can do the research big and bring our people to a higher level of thinking. Definitely we can do this.
Like that's why the best thing y'all could do for us,
Mm-hmm.
is to definitely hit that like button.
Mm-hmm.
You know, help combat the shadow banning that's going on.
Exactly. They
Because y'all
don't
looking
want.
at, yeah, they looking at two people that are heavily shadow banned, me and Lightbearer.
Yeah,
So
they
like,
don't want us to get out information that is needed in this days and time to our people. They're gonna try all kinds of things to, I don't know. You probably already experienced I think you've been on longer than me. You've been in this longer than me. Where
I mean, I ain't had a YouTube. I
they
mean, I,
sent
I, I was up
agents,
for other channels.
they sent agents of destruction to us and get them to, interfere with what we're trying to do, assimilate the information, transmit the information to other electrons, you know.
Yep,
So,
yep,
yeah.
yeah,
So, as
yeah.
you can see, I'm very tired.
Yep.
I told you, Dee, I don't have that energy.
Because you be up early. We already
Yeah.
know you be working out, you know,
Mm-hmm.
studying
And
and being
then,
a mother and being a mother. So we
yeah,
already understand, sis.
and then getting that age. But I was on last night and I was on till the next morning on Q Butter's channel, like I told you. And that was the longest. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't be up past midnight.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I can't do that no more. And it's not healthy. It's not healthy, family, at all.
yeah.
So,
It throw the next day off.
it does. Like I've been tired all day and only got like a little. I didn't even get a cat nap. It's just it was like eye opening, dozing off and then eye open again. So I didn't get anything, no rest, but I got to. So Dee, thank you. We're going to continue this and we're going to continue the other discussion that we had last time. Remember the last video we did? That was very, very good. So we're going to
Yeah.
continue.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
like a
going to
week
keep
ago. Like a week ago, right?
going. We could go. Yeah. We're going to
Yep.
continue deeper into that discussion and
And
we're
and
going to,
and Ben Stinker and James King, like if you get a chance, you can even go look up. The Bible is a powerful spell book. By Sister
Mhm.
Blackbear. Me and the sister. You know, that's one of the better videos because they like to shadow ban us. So
Yeah.
believe me, they're not trying to let either one of us off the hook, let alone both of us.
I wonder if you put numbers in the Bible with the words, what would you come up with? Would you come up with a code for each day to come somehow?
That makes a
That,
lot of sense.
that
To
we can just
understand.
break down and
Like matter of fact, share my screen right quick.
okay. Oh, how do I share your screen?
You got to go back to your
Just share
regular.
screen only.
You should be able to click it, add to the stream. No, down there next to my picture, right down there at the bottom. Yeah, is it it? Did it go? No, you took yourself out. Yeah, there you go. There you go. But you took yourself out. You got to add yourself back to the stream, sis.
Okay, is that better? It's just like it covers up the picture though.
I mean, I'll raise it up. I'll raise it back up.
Okay, okay, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'm just showing how it's a gematria provides convincing evidence of the Bible's divine authorship. Just the
Mm-hmm.
first 7 words of the Hebrew Bible are all it takes to affirm that God is the creator. In the
Mm-hmm.
Jewish tradition, the letters of the Hebrew alphabet are the building blocks of creation, and the Torah is the blueprint. The gematria within the Bible supports this view. Much has been spoken about the richness of the biblical text, but less well known is the numerical patterns to be found within the text. Huh? Since you
Mm-hmm.
spoke on it, it had to pop up.
Right.
You rub that lamp, the genie came out.
Yeah, definitely.
Gematria is a system of applying numerical value to a word or phrase and applies to
Mm-hmm.
both the Hebrew and Greek alphabets. Each
Mm-hmm.
letter has a numerical value, and the system is perfectly logical. And the first 10 letters of the alphabet are assigned numbers 1 through 10. The numbers then increment by tens to 100 and 10, and then by hundreds. So by the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet, the gematria values are as follows. Aleph, Beth, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zain, Chet, Tet, Yud, and Kaf are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 20.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me raise it up. And the the Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samek, Ain, Pet, Sadi, Kuf, Resh, Shin, and Tav are 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300, and 400. So for those letters with 2 entries, the lower characters are used at the end of a word. The values shown are used in what is termed standard gematria.
Mm-hmm.
Another method, termed ordinal gematria, and assigns a number equal to a letter's place in the alphabet 1 through 22. So, for example, consider the word wisdom or chakma, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
chakma is the word used for wisdom in the Kabbalah.
Okay.
So let me stay on this page then. Boom, right? 5, 13, 11, 8, and all that equals 37.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an ordinal gematria. Where in standard, because these are the same letters right here, these Arabic looking Hebrew letters.
Yeah.
This is where they're actually getting the numerical value from, but they're showing you, because we might see it as WISDOM, but it's actually these 4 letters. We might say chakma, but it's these 4 letters either way, right? And 5,
Mm-hmm.
40, 20, and 8, which is the opposite of 37, 7, 3. It
Mm-hmm.
so happens that this Hebrew word, these numbers will prove crucial to what follows. Numbers 37 and 73 should not be considered ordinary by any means. 37 and 73 are reflective numbers. 37 and 73 are the 12th and 21st prime numbers, respectively. 12 and 21 are reflective numbers.
Mm-hmm.
12 squared, which is 144, and 21 squared, which is 441, are also reflective numbers. 73 is the 37th odd number. The human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Both 37 and 73 are star numbers, and 37 is also a hexagonal number. The gematria for Israel is 541, which is also a star number. The association between the creator and the Star of David should be obvious from the following diagram.
And you know what? That's us.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Arm, leg, arm, head.
right. That's us. You know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like the numbers not lying is, is connecting a lot of different same. Like when things have these same numerical value, it's for a real reason. You know how they
Mm-hmm.
got Yahweh
Yeah.
or Yud Vav is is
Two
amount is
five
26, and when
six
you
five.
yep
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So come on now, it's
Mm-hmm.
like you'll just be surprised when you compare a lot of different letters together. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
words. I mean, together, and compare their gematria, the amount that they all equate to. You'll see it's for a reason. You'll be like, wow. It'll be like it'll be like reading the thesaurus. You like those words are synonymous, and they have the same numerical value. It's crazy. You
Yep.
know, I think this is
Mm-hmm.
what we truly get the idea of a thesaurus from, because
Mm-hmm.
we can't say these words mean the same unless they have that numerical value.
Right, right, exactly. That's why you know that numericals came before the alphabet
Hmm.
to be able to set up the alphabet. Hmm. And the words, like you said, they could pull so much from the numbers.
Yep, yep.
Hmm.
So I feel like that's definitely my attempt at introducing some gematria. You feel me? Because that's the term we use to connect mathematics and the alphabet.
Right.
You feel me?
Hmm.
And I'm glad you put
Hmm.
mathematics first. You put her in her
Yeah.
proper place. You know,
Hmm.
because Mayat
Balance,
or my mathematics. Yeah, that's all math.
scale,
Period.
scales, and
Yep.
science. Yes. Hmm.
Yep.
See, that's why
Equating.
I
You know.
always say that all the words, as far as my art and stuff like that. That's what it was. All the principles, all that comes from our DNA. Mhm. Comes from
Okay,
within.
okay. We got the brother music land in this mother.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Glenn. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
So
Yeah, and Benj
yeah.
Thinker said, been using the script for spells for 40 years. Great, great sister,
Mm-hmm.
great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Powerful.
Ben Big already know about that gematria. That's what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like my
Mm-hmm.
brother Music Land, I gotta thank him, no matter where I pop up, he gonna pull up, you know.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. And I know he definitely gonna be following you because this is a good brother here,
Thank you, Music
a
Land.
real one in the community.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for following. Yeah.
So,
Hmm. So
man,
this has been great, but we're gonna have to definitely. This is another one where we're gonna have to do, some more parts.
part two. Yep.
Yeah, and definitely keep in depth about it, because there's so much
Yeah.
to talk about it. So we have to, do some more research, bring some more things forward.
Hey, I
It's,
just not realized the brother's name, Bench Thinker. Like that's a cool ass name
yeah, that is.
because it's like really saying like a binge drinker.
Yeah.
You know, you like most people are binge drinkers.
Or binge watchers. They like to watch those mini series.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But are
Mhm.
they like some people are binge eaters? But how many people are binge thinkers?
Right.
You know.
Right.
So I definitely salute all y'all. You
I
know.
be a binge thinker when I'm on I was listening to Freeman L today again. And I'll tell you this. You may hear and listen to one of his videos a year ago, but when you go back and listen, you pick up something that you totally was different,
Yeah,
some new information. It's
yeah. Something
amazing.
new. Yep.
It's
Yep.
amazing. Yes.
And see, that's the thing about like the word research. Like people use that word for no reason a lot of times because like let's say it's the first time somebody that you're searching something,
Mm-hmm.
you can't say research. Read means again. So to search again, you first have to have already searched. So the first time we search something is not research; it's just searching. You
Yeah,
feel me?
she said I'm a female, so I had it right.
But still, yeah, you're a bench thinker though, and that's all I can say. That that it's beautiful to have those type of people around.
Hey, Guy Nollywood, welcome. Yes. He remembers D. He was on here with you last time. That's
Oh
Guy.
yeah, what's going on with your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get another like an open panel up here again. I get Trio Dios in the building. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? And we can let some of these people from the panel up. I mean, from the chat up
Right.
also. You know,
Definitely.
have a
Mm-hmm.
little. Have a little shindig.
Yeah. Maybe do a number game.
Yeah, a little clairomancer.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
And let the angels talk.
Exactly. See, I got this. I don't know if you would call that. I guess it's numbers. It's numbers
Yeah,
on
you can
that.
let me show you one more thing. Hold on.
Let me show you. It's got numbers on it. See. Can you see it? I probably should take it out of the thing. You can see it better.
Hold on. Hold on. I had to go out. Oh, yeah, I'm back. Let me
Mm-hmm.
see. You say you were showing me?
Oh, could you see it? Okay. I might have to take it out because
I
it's kind
wasn't
of,
looking.
I don't know if it's glary. Is it glary? Can you see it?
Ain't nothing popped up yet. I guess my screen moving slow or something.
No, I'm like holding it up in front of my camera. Can you not? Can you?
Nah, you froze on my end.
Oh, I'm froze. Okay, let me do this. I never opened this up yet, but I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna let you see the board. My first time. This is kind of like a Ouija. It's kind of like a Ouija board,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a different kind of a Ouija board. It's a modern spirit board is what they call it. Modern day spirit
Mm-hmm.
board. So I never really opened it up. Let's see what I got in here. I got a lot of stuff in here. Oh, okay. Here you go. Maybe you can see. You should see it way better now. You see it?
Yeah. Yep. Your screen was froze the first time. I can see it now. I see it.
See it better. Everybody.
Matter of fact, it's freezing again. Ain't that something?
Oh no.
Yeah. They had to get you, sis.
I know, right?
But hopefully that's just on my end. Hopefully the people are
So
getting a better
it
response.
goes all the way from 0 to 9. Yep. 0 to 9 on this board.
Yep.
And it's got the
Exactly.
alphabets on the outer side. And it's got some like what they call them? Symbols. That's what they are, symbols in
Mm-hmm.
here. So, so it's got a lot of stuff going on. And then this is this the pendant that comes with it. Oh, and guess what they got inside?
What they got in there?
Huh?
What they got inside?
That look like Papa Legba.
Oh shoot. Yep.
Who is that?
Yeah. That's exactly who it looks like. I mean, that's pretty much what they're getting at. That's what they're getting at. Period.
Wow. And that's who I did that ritual around.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Which once again is Tahuti.
yeah, Tahuti.
Tahuti is Papa Legba or
Yeah,
the
and all
trickster.
these things are nothing but energies inside of us that we utilize. Um, they're not real people, just energies, right? Energies.
Mm-hmm.
I got that right. Yeah. But a lot of times to or they're goodness. Okay, that's neat. I'm gonna have to figure out how to work that so we can do some things, you know.
Yeah, like do a demonstration one day.
Yeah,
Or let the
definitely.
people play with you. You
The
know.
way they have it is they have it dangling. They have it dangling over the board, and it's supposed to, I guess, go to whatever direction because it has a little chain.
Mm-hmm.
Put some candles. Don't have the skull though, and don't want the skull.
Yeah.
That's a bit too much.
You know, they call it a chalice. Crazy as it is, like the skull.
The skull.
Mm-hmm. And you know, a
Mhm.
chalice is like a cup. So they saying they drinking straight out of the.
Oh no, 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 no.
Yep.
Hey, yeah. Well, it's been great. It's been great having you over here today and talking about. You said, how do I say the word? Necromancy.
Yeah, claromancy.
Clarimancy. Yeah, clarimancy.
And it's back to like almost being like a clairvoyant.
Yes, clarimancy. Okay.
Yeah. You know, the only problem is we don't see clearly, you know,
Exactly.
because we'll roll those dice and think numbers and not see the message,
Exactly.
you know.
Hmm.
And that was the whole point of this build.
Hmm. So
You
always
know,
pay attention to those numbers so you
hmm
can get, because messages come, communication comes to us in different ways, different forms. I always, whenever somebody gives me, like, I get a number automatically. And it seems like for a while, when I would go to the store, I kept getting the same number. Um, and I was like, what does this mean? That's what came to my mind. I was like, oh, this got to mean something. And just never could figure it out. You know, that's why I said that's a message that passed me up, you know, information that passed me up. So it's important that we know these different forms of communication that we used to have because that's
hmm
what the spirit world still uses. You know, they use anything, you know, to get us across to us our answer that we've been waiting on. You know, sometimes it's an answer that we may have asked and we need it answered. You know, we need to, you know, we're looking out, we're conscious, we're aware and we're waiting. But then if you don't know numbers, you know, you don't pay attention to it too much. You know,
exactly.
I think you lose that information. Mhm.
Yep. And I'm looking for this one last picture I just wanted to hit y'all with before I get out of here.
Like some people, they don't even think of it two. They may think of it in different ways, you know, or, you
Mm,
know, I don't know, just like I guess we would say the dead people.
yeah.
I don't know.
Hold on. Gotta be close. Hold on. But you know, when you're looking at numbers, and I'm looking for this chart just to show you, I had it on my Instagram.
Mhm.
You know, y'all can follow me on Instagram too at Calico.
Okay.
But like matter of fact, are you on Instagram, sis?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you ain't missing that. You know, but the people are missing you. So you
Yeah,
know,
definitely.
we got to reach them at their level.
Yeah.
And that's their level.
Mm-hmm.
Like people on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram don't really like think about the difference between Instagram and Facebook is people on Facebook read.
Yeah, they do.
Instagram don't read. They don't read.
Yeah.
And they're not going to read.
I'm actually on Instagram. I just don't do nothing
I
there.
mean, well, anybody with a Facebook basically has one. All you gotta do is sign in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you can sign in easily.
Mm-hmm.
And you mean to tell me this post is that far down? But yeah, even when like you looking at like a number like one, the number one is one angle.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple. It's just one angle.
One angle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's saying number two is two angles.
Two
It can be
angles.
written two angles. And number three can be written in three
And
angles.
you know what? I was looking at that, and I was the other day. I was looking at it, and I was counting. I was trying to. I was actually putting dots on the numbers and stuff, and trying to
Mhm,
figure it out how they came up
mhm.
with the amount for
Yeah,
that
yeah,
symbol.
yep.
And when I got to 6, I hung it up because I didn't see 6 angles. But I know there's 6 angles there, right?
Yeah. It pretty much it makes a box. You make it into a
Okay.
square,
Okay.
and then at the top you loop it one more time.
Okay. Look at one more time. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
So every angle is what we count as far as saying what the amount is.
you have one more thing you're gonna share with us?
If it would have popped up, but let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hold on one more try. Because if I ain't close by now, I mean, I guess I'll never be. Let's see.
Good. Mm.
Oh, yeah. My computer already been moving a little glitchy anyways today, so I guess it ain't gonna move fast enough. Like you would think I'd just be able to scroll. No, everything is loading.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't pay for Wi-Fi,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But yeah, I pretty much explained it because, like I'm saying, the angles, the amount of those angles is what we getting a numerical value for that symbol that we calling a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9.
Right. Right.
And like a zero has zero angles. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just it's just a circle.
Mm-hmm.
When we say angle, we mean like a point. You
Yes,
feel
that's what I was doing. I was putting the points, and I was getting frustrated with 6.
me? Yeah, I know exactly why. I
Mm-hmm.
understand.
Mm-hmm.
And, and this is about numerology too, and this was saying that 222 means confirmation that what you are thinking is on point
Mm-hmm.
and to stay balanced.
Okay.
Stay myatic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Stay on that math.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't getting that fast enough. I mean, I've
Mm-hmm.
been scrolling for 5 minutes. I didn't know I had this much stuff on Instagram. I really didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I could do a whole show just off some of this stuff. I ain't lying. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it for some years, so I didn't even realize it. But
Mm-hmm.
we'll like, hey, they already know we can always pick back up
Yeah,
if
we can.
I ain't gonna find it. So y'all already know. No matter what the video is at the end of the broadcast, throw those questions in there and we'll pick back up on whatever y'all need to pick back up on.
Yes, definitely.
Just in case I didn't just in case I didn't verify something I said, hold
Mm-hmm.
me to it. Keep my foot to the fire. I'll show you
Mm-hmm.
next time.
Okay. I really appreciate you coming over here and helping and sharing information with us.
For sure.
Yeah, Definitely.
Anytime.
Okay, Dee.
Y'all already know. Peace and love.
Peace and love. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Hey, thank you for being here, Emmanuel. Bench Thinker, James Keene, Music Land, HQ 82, welcome. God Nollywood, welcome. Yes. Thank you all for being here tonight, and I bid you peace and love. And always remember true love, real peace, and the higher self within the soul. Thank you, Dee. Till next time, peace.